Daniel, another superb result for the team today. You must be delighted with that performance.
Yes, I think overall really entertaining performance, fantastic effort of the lads, and well deserved win. I'm pretty happy with the performance, and of course with the result, 4 goals, and to finish this game with a clean sheet was also important, and happy day for us.
And that was pretty much the perfect first half for Norwich, wasn't it, with those 3 goals and sort of no chances really for the opposition at all?
Yes, it was brilliant. So the only chance was a strike, and Tim Krul was pretty switched on and awake in this moment. We created so many chances, scored 3 times. You can't use each and every chance, but my feeling was we should have at least had 2 or 3 more goals in this first half. So we were brilliant in the first half. In the second half, we controlled the game in the beginning a bit more, then created a few chances, and then it was of course a bit difficult then in the last 20 minutes because we were in underload. But even then, we had everything under control. We were able to score 1 more goal, and in the end, a well-deserved win.
And what did you say to the team at half-time in the dressing room? Presumably, just more of the same.
We didn't have to speak too much about tactical things, more like about the attitude for the second half. So I want us to invest really everything against the ball, and when we lose the ball, to be solid. For us, it was important, the main topic, to finish this game with a clean sheet, and also to stay greedy to add a few more goals, because in the end, each and every goal could count. And I was pretty happy with this attitude. We didn't give any chance away, and because of we were in underload in the last 20 minutes, I'm also happy that we scored at least 4 goals, so in general it was a brilliant day for us.
And the team did have to play the final 20 minutes with 10 men. What did you make of that red card for Emmy?
I think I work together with a pretty wild and young side and full of energy, and sometimes a bit naive. I think in the scene, Emmy was of course a bit naive, but it's also a sign of his character. So he was brilliant today and scored a goal and was there with an assist. And Max, in this situation, he lost the ball and he wants to repair the mistake of his teammate and win the ball back. It was no bad intention at all. Because he comes from the front and wants to win the ball back, the scene looks a bit more dangerous than it really was, because he came with so much speed. My feeling is there were so many fouls in this game, also tackles from behind and before, and they were not punished with a red card, just with a yellow card or just with a free kick. I think there were even more dangerous fouls, and even in the scene, Emmy didn't touch the opponent. So for me, it was a strict decision, but I won't complain, because it was a bit naive of him. And out of these mistakes you have to learn, because when we are 3-0 up and deep in the opponent's half and deep in the second half, we don't have to be that wild in this moment, but it is like it is. So I don't want to complain or to accuse him too much. It's a sign of his character and a sign of that he's really always willing to win the ball back, and he will learn out of this.
And like you say, we did manage to add a 4th goal after that incident, so I suppose it really shows the character of the lads that they can put that incident out of their mind and just continue and stay focused on the game. Yes,
it was important. So in general, we switched, of course, and had to switch our formation a bit, and also our tactical behavior, and controlled then everything a bit more like against the ball. But it was also important to have some possession, even although we were in underload, and also to try to create some chances. And one of them, Timo finished in a really brilliant way, and it was, of course, a brilliant goal of him. And I was happy that we were able, even in this situation, to score a 4th goal. And to be honest, also a good lesson for us how we should go further on when there's a red card, because since I'm here, so we just had 1 cup game, I think, in underload, so we are pretty disciplined side, and it's also good sometimes that you learn out of such a situation how to behave in this moment when you have to play in underload, and it was a good lesson.
And were you pleased to see Timu back on the score sheet today? He's had a couple of weeks not scoring, so was it nice to see him getting those 2 goals?
I was never concerned, because he was always delivering with good performances, unbelievable workload, and also good assists, and even today. So I can remember a few scenes when he sprint 80 yards back in order to win the ball back in the right fullback position. So he's absolutely a team player, and not so much interest in his individual record. But it's always good for a striker to add goals, and good for the self-confidence. And of course, I'm happy for Timo.
And once again, a really sort of party atmosphere in the ground at the end there. All of the fans were obviously quite buzzing at the result, and I suppose that puts the team in a really good position going into Wednesday's game as well.
Yes, of course. So I made it clear before, the spirit and this atmosphere, this unity is important for us, and we all want to celebrate perhaps even a bigger party in the end of the season. And for that, we have to keep going on with supporting the team and being there for each other with a great spirit within the team, in the dressing room, but also, of course, in front of our fans. And they were amazing today, and a brilliant atmosphere. And it's really a great pleasure to play in front of this. I would say today nearly 4 yellow walls.